Hi, I'm Ryan Szymanski, curator for Battleship, New Jersey Museum and Memorial. Welcome to the Combat Information Center of the Coast Guard cutter USCGC Taney. This space was not part of the ship's original design. So I'm going to show you this and compare it to what Battleship New Jersey had. The door you just came through was originally the aft bulkhead of the forward superstructure. The ship's mast is right here. During World War II, as American warships were equipped with more and more electronics, and the technology in order to lead those electronics longer distances improved, ships began to receive combat information centers where all of that information could be coordinated in one place so that the captain could be kept informed. On Battleship New Jersey, she was not originally designed to have one in 1940, but by 1943, when she commissioned, a magazine space down below had been converted into a combat information center. Earlier battleships that had received conversions had to have their CICs much higher in the superstructure, so there were shorter leads from their radar antennas. But the technology was constantly improving. When Taney went into dry dock at one point during World War II, this prefabricated structure around me was basically dropped onto the deck around the funnel after the superstructure and welded into place. This space would normally be off limits to the majority of the crew, with the exception of those who worked here. And it features a lot of the same types of equipment that we see on New Jersey. Not necessarily the same makes and models, but they're doing the same thing. We've got an air search radar right here, and then a surface search unit over here. The air search radar is only two-dimensional, so there's a height finding radar to tell you how high the plane is. For much of the ship's career, she would have been equipped with sonar, and that console would have been in here as well. All of the information from the lookouts and from these electronics would be coordinated on the DRT right here. So here you've got where the chart would be showing the ship's location, and here you have where you can plot the locations of objects you were tracking relative to your own vessel. Another interesting piece of equipment added to this ship in the late 80s was an Ibm processor, which would have sat right here. It was able to do really basically word processing. There is a slightly more restricted area, basically a closet back here, which would have housed more confidential electronics equipment. All of that equipment was removed from this ship when she was decommissioned. If you'd like to see it, go down to Key West, Florida. Our sister ship Ibm, preserved as a museum there, still has her complete loadout. Battleship New Jersey, of course, has both a CIC inside the armored part of the ship and a CEC added in the 1980s with improved electronics for controlling the modern missile system she was equipped. If you would like to support the Coast Guard cutter Taney during her dry dock period, there is a link in the description below for how to donate to her. If you know where to get an old pre-1986 Ibm processor so we can complete her outfit in CIC, leave a comment in the comment section below. Also in the description below is a way you can support Battleship New Jersey and our YouTube channel via our GoFundMe campaign. We're currently working to open the Combat Information Center inside the Armored Citadel. If you come for a tour today, you would only get to see the Combat Engagement Center. And as always, remember to like, share, and subscribe. We are currently filming on board the Coast Guard cutter Taney, and we'll be putting out a number of new videos about her in the coming weeks. So tune in if you'd like to see those.